Hello, lovelies. It's G here from Golden Thread Tarot. I'm here to bring you another channeled message. I hope this message finds you blessed and full of abundance, as always, my sweets. Okay, I'm not sure why I was running out of breath. Somebody here might feel breathless. Somebody here might, I don't know if you're like running or exercising, maybe. Maybe you've been feeling like, I don't know if someone here hasn't been feeling too well. If maybe you've been feeling kind of sick, you know, I'm hearing safeguard, like safeguard yourself. Somebody here might be hanging out around somebody who's sick or around some, and they're just like, I'm okay. It's like, be careful. Try not to share drinks. Try not to be around them. Maybe perhaps mask up, something like that. You know, be mindful and careful of your health. I'm not saying that anything's gonna, I'm just, you know, or if you are already sick, you know, stay in bed, drink plenty of liquids, get your, something, about elderberry, something about drinking like elderberry tea, possibly. And make sure you show up and take care of yourself. And I wish you quick recovery. I was trying to say quick health, quickening health. Yeah, but that's not right. So I hope you a speedy recovery. Okay. But here, let's go ahead and jump into the messages. That was just something that just popped up. Here we have the King of Pentacles. And honestly, when I very first looked at this King of Pentacles, I was feeling like, okay, King of Pentacles, somebody's stable, something, feeling good, something growing. But honestly, this King of Pentacles gives me like a false feeling. Like this person wants, excuse me, sir. Yeah. How my cat just, his tail across. This person is wanting to sell an illusion, or has been selling an illusion, or sells an illusion to people. You might already know about this person. You might already know about the illusions that they cast, masks that they wear, possibly. Like obviously this could be, this King of Pentacles could be representing a more wealthy or well-off individual, possibly kind of like a boss figure. It could be a representation of, okay, I'm hearing Virgo really strongly. It could be a representation of someone who is in more masculine earth signs. So Virgo, Capricorn. Oh, why am I losing it? Mostly just, Taurus, but mostly Virgo and Capricorn. I'm not really feeling Taurus very strongly, but mostly Virgo, Capricorn kind of energy. There definitely could be like a work vibe here between you and this person. Six of Cups and the Four of Cups. Oh, there's something hidden. There is a new cycle hidden here. There was a hidden third card. In between Six of Cups, you coming into union with this person, or meeting this person and being introduced to this person, the arrival of this person. Now, if this person has already been in your life, Spirit could be reflecting back on when you first met this person, or when they came into your life, how they came into your life, who introduced them into your life, right? There is this kind of sense, and with the Four of Cups here, there is this kind of sense of things turning around. Yeah, I'm kind of getting like a split energy here. For some of you, you are this little fairy down here that's sad, that's crying, that's upset in the rain, right? That is not seeing things very clearly, or is too distracted by other things to really notice good thing, like notice something coming into your life. And for some of you, you're this happy fairy right here coming into this person's life who feels this way, who feels numb, who feels detached. The more, yeah, see that's that mask. Because I was like, some of you, you're this person. I mean, and yes, let it resonate as it does for you, obviously. But whoever this King of Pentacles is, I do believe that this person is this fairy here. This person could be, obviously I can't diagnose anybody. This person could even be dealing with some kind of depression. They could be dealing with some kind of very sad circumstance, or some very, I'm hearing a dramatic change. Some kind of dramatic change might have happened in this person's life. I just heard somebody say so clearly, you mean so much more than I ever let show. Like, you mean so much more to me than I ever let show. I look forward to seeing you. So this could be somebody, again, like I said, this could be somebody that you work with. This could be somebody that that you see on a regular basis. They could be somebody that, you know, like works at your local grocery store or your local gas station that you go into. Or I just heard for some of you, your petrol station. For those of my viewers who are outside of, you know, the United States, yeah, it's somebody that you see on a regular basis, and this person is like, every time I see you, like, you brighten my day. And no matter if this person is just like, you know, so it's somebody that you walk past and you're like, good morning, and they're just like, yeah, morning. You know, and you think, what's that person's problem? What you don't understand is that every time you do that and you walk past this person, like, it lights this person up on the inside, even if they don't show it on the outside. Yeah, I'm hearing, what a grouch. What a grouch. This person's name could be Oscar. I don't know, this person could be like a service worker. They could be like a postman, or you could be the postman, or they could work in sanitation. They could be like a janitor. They could be a janitor in the building that you work in, or they could be a coworker of yours, you know, that you work in or that you go to, or that for some of you, there's some kind of connection to a child here. So this person you could, like, every time you go to pick up your child from daycare or something like that, you guys could go to a specific, like, out to eat or a restaurant, or, you know, you could walk by a bodega or something like that, and this person's always standing out on the corner. For some of you, I just very, very clearly saw, like, this really old, grumpy looking elderly man that has really, really bright white hair, and he might sit outside like a convenience store or a gas station. He might play chess in the park for some of you. And for some of you, this could be your child. Your child could go past this person, and every time they see them, they're just like, hey, you know, and this person's just like, you know, and it could have took time. Like this, you know, you could just be like, why is my child so insistent on waving at this person? It's because your child, it's because your child is an earth angel that knows secretly that this person, that every single time that it lights this person up on the inside, and though they might not show it on the outside, that it makes their day. And if your kid is ever sick or they don't go, that person sits there and they look around and, Oscar, what are you looking for? Nothing. Looking down at their watch, looking up and down the street. Nothing. They're waiting. They're waiting for you to pass them, or they're waiting to see your kid. You know, and I don't know if this is like a person. For this particular person, I'm getting that maybe perhaps like your child reminds them of their granddaughter or of their daughter or somebody like that they might not see anymore. Hey, babies. Yeah, see how, like, she's just like, I want the love. Let me put it in there, you know? Like, let me put the love. Let me insert this love in here. Like, you know, or for you, if you're like that person that walks by this person that's just like, hey, how are you? You know, and they're just kind of like, oh, you know, thanks. Like, they might not ever smile at you. They might not ever tell you, like, how much that means to you, or how much it means to them. But it does. For some of you, you know this person a little bit more. That just came through like really strong for somebody in particular. And that could, like I said, that could be like one person's particular story, you know? You know, that person is still coming back through. And I see this person sitting there like with another person that's always sitting there. And I see this person, they're like, you know, like one of those like grandpa figures, you know, that have like one of like the big grandpa bellies, and they might hang out with a person who's really, really skinny, like really, really like nimbly and like really, like skinny looking. And they're just like, oh, you know, I don't know why this person kind of has like, I don't know, like for me personally, it would be like from the north accent, like northeastern. So maybe kind of like maybe like Boston or Philly, you know, like something like that, like, or maybe New York, you know, kind of Bronx. I don't know. It's just like very distinct, but I can't hear it exactly, you know, but it's like, oh, what are you looking for? It's like, nothing. I'm not looking for anything. It's like, I know that's a bad, but I hear this whole conversation, and that person is just like, oh, you're looking for the little girl. She's so cute, aren't you? No, I'm not looking for her. I'm not looking for her. It's like, come on, get off it. Come on, you know. Come on, why don't you ever smile at the little girl? She says hey to you every day, you know? And I see this, like, kind of bickering, like, you know, people kind of make fun of this person a little bit because they're just like, come on, like, stop playing. Like, you know, you love her. We all love her. She, you know, she lights up our heart. Come on. You could give the kid a smile once, you know? Come on, for heaven's sakes, give her a smile, you know? That's what I'm kind of hearing. This person's just like, you know? It's really cute. That right there is really cute. I don't know. Like, it's warming my heart, dude. Like, it's warming my heart. That's really sweet. That's really, really cute. But, and yes, this could be in the past. I just heard somebody say, could this be when I was a little kid? Yes, this could be when you were a little kid. Yeah. And like, yeah, look at the woman. Look at the woman, like, walking with the child. Yeah. So for some of you, yes, and it's this beautiful relationship, like, kind of kindred energy. And again, look, the woman with the child, you know, and that one as well. So that's for some of you, you know, and it's like, it's so cute, you know, it's just absolutely cute. And that's just a little side message, or you know, if this is from when you were a kid or something like that, and you heard this story, you have no idea, like, how much, like, that it lit up that person's spirit, like, how much, you know, just that little bit of happiness, little bit of smile, little bit of kindness went such a long way in this person's life, you know, because, like I said, if they were like an older person, they really didn't have anything to do with their kids, or, you know, they never came to see them or something like that, and it just, you know, it puts a little piece of, you know, sunshine in their heart. And again, like I said, yeah, that it's given me past life connection. Those two actually might have a past life connection where they could have done something like that in the past. You know, they could have been like merchants, or they could have, like, you know, a person like walking to work every morning. Hey, Harry, how are you? Hey, what's up? Hey, how you doing? You know, and it's like those souls came back together again, and it's, you know, it's like this little girl being like, hey, how are ya? You know, and he's just like, you know, but on the inside, they're like, you know, it's really cute. That's really, really cute. It's really sweet. Yeah. Oh, that's okay. Okay, so that story is really, really, you know, is big, and I really kind of tapped into that, really. So is there anything else about that? Is there another scenario, because that's so specific, Spirit? I'm getting, like, that specific scenario doesn't have to be that, but I am getting, excuse me, this overall vibe, pardon me, here, where there is someone here, and yeah, the Empress and the Lovers. The Empress and the Lovers and the Six of Swords. Right here with the Eight of Swords came out too. For others of you, someone here has such a massive crush on you. They have such a massive crush on you, and it's pretty much the same scenario where, you know, they don't ever show it. They don't show it on the outside. They're just like, oh my gosh, like, but with this one, it's giving me kind of like a forlorn. That's the word that Spirit wants to. It's like this yearning. It's like, oh, that person would never give me the time of day, or, you know, there could be these huge differences in between you and this person. There could be like an age gap or an age difference, or, you know, it's just a thing where this person is like, someone here has a crush on you. Someone here has like a crush on you. It feels quite sweet and quite innocent, you know. If the two of you are like closer in age to each other, and you guys, I am not getting any kind of creepy vibes off that. I wanted to say that earlier. I don't know if somebody's kind of thinking like, kind of creepy. No, I'm not getting creepy vibes off it at all. So if somebody was here getting like a weird or creepy vibe, this is not the where's my hug guy. This is not who I'm talking about. I'm not talking about that person. So this isn't for you if you're thinking about that guy that's always like, where's my hug, or oh hey, no, that it's not that guy. It's not that guy. But there is a person here, okay? And this person, wow, do whew, you are up like sky high on a pedestal. And this person with the 2 full moons back here, this person hides these feelings. Like, they keep them very much so to themselves. They have the hugest crush on you. They think that you are absolutely a smoke show. A smoke show. For some of them, I know this is going to sound kind of weird, but for some of them, they kind of have a crush on you because you remind them of their mother. And I know that sounds weird. Please let me explain. It's like this beautiful mothering energy that you have. It's this warmness. It's this niceness. This person could have lost their mother at a very young age, and there is just something about you that kind of like it's like this nice soul, like soft, warm, like feeling that they get when you smile at them and you're like, hey, how are you? And it reminds them of how soft and how warm and how cuddly, they remember their mother at a very young age. So they remember their mother holding them, and they remember feeling really safe. And and that is the Empress energy, right? You bring out this Empress energy. I don't know, I don't really feel like you look like, there might be an aspect, like there might be a smile. There might be, the way that when you smile, the skin kind of wrinkles at your eyes a little bit. There's something about the softness in your face. There's something about the softness in your eyes, the warmness of your smile that really reminds this person of the kindness and the warmth and the compassion that their mother had. Or maybe even like a grandmother had for them. And they're just like, wow, like this person, I know it's one of those things where it's like, they don't look anything alike. They don't seem, but there's just something about them that, they make me feel so good. Like they make me feel safe, and they make me feel seen and heard, and and I feel like this person is just kind of like, do I have a crush on this person? Like, I'm kind of crushing on this person a little bit, like, but there is a thing here where this person is like, they'd never choose me in a million years. Like they'd never choose me in a million years. Like there is absolutely no way that this person would ever be interested in me. Like, and it could be something where it's kind of like, this is that younger person at your job that you're just like, hey, sweetie, how are you? And they're just like, like, I kind of have a little crush on you, and again, all of this feels really sweet and really innocent. Like it does not feel like creepy. It doesn't feel possessive, even though I did, the whole like mother, but it's something, it could be something about your hair too. It could be a similar color to their mother. Because there is like a kind of past life, kind of soulmate energy here between you and this person. It could be kind of like a soul family, vibe that this person gets from you. And there is this kind of familiarity to your energy, that this person is kind of just like, I like them. Like I feel drawn to them. I feel drawn into them. Like I want to walk across the room and I want to have a conversation with them. Like I want to get to know them. I want to open up to them. But then I feel this person being like, no, I don't open up to people. I don't talk to people. That's not what I do. That's not who I am. I just need to calm down, but it's like, I really feel like it's this Empress feminine energy that you have. It's stirring up and it's triggering these more like feminine emotion, like this more kind of like feminine energy. You are triggering this person's kind of feminine energy. And if this person does have any kind of wounding around losing their mother or anything like that, I don't think that this person has like a bad relationship with their mother at all. So, but if there's anything kind of around that, it your feminine energy, your empress energy brings out that energy within them. It brings out this softness. It brings out this kind of softness. That's what I just keep hearing. It's like this very soft pink kind of energy that feels like it's opening up within this person. And it kind of your energy is like, it's kind of like opening up their inner child energy. It's creating movement here. And yeah, it's inspiring this person in some type of way. You have a soul contract with this person to come into their life. And no matter how much actual direct contact or whatever kind of relationship that you have with this person, just you two being in proximity, being energy proximity to each other is like this activation code, this like DNA activation. So there's like, their soul is like, okay, so when this person comes into my life, that means this code needs to activate and this new cycle needs to start, and needs to start in my life. And so you showed up in this person's life in some type of way, and it has activated that code within this person on a soul level. For others of you, this person, for others of you, okay, so I'm tapping out of the whole, like, you remind me of my mom thing. And there's still this whole, like, I don't think we could ever be, like, I don't think this person would ever choose me. For some of y'all, when it's like the mom thing, this person there is no kind of like sensual energy that this person is attracted to. It's just kind of like, oh, they're sweet, they're a nice lady, like, or they're like a nice person, like something about them kind of reminds me of my mom, like, oh, that's really sweet. And it puts those like kind of kind, loving energy, like every time they see you, it kind of just puts a little smile on their face, like they're just like, and for some of them, if they have if they have a very close, like an active relationship with God, like every time they see you, it's kind of like, oh, thank you, like, thank you, God, like it's a lovely memory. It brings up memories of their childhood. It brings up memories of them like baking with their mom or cooking with their mom, or how their mom was or how their grandma was always in the kitchen cooking something delicious. And it's this kind of like, I'm sitting at the table, I'm kicking my feet, I'm drawing a picture, and the kitchen is warm and it's bustling around me because the oven's on, and mom's baking cookies, or she's making her famous, a big pot of something, and it's this kind of warm feeling. And then I see like a mom coming over and like, rubbing their head and like kissing them and like, dinner will be ready and however, and it brings up that kind of feeling of being nurtured, of being cared for, of being shown up for, of feeling warm. It's that warm, I'm wrapped up in a blanket, I'm in grandma's arms, I'm in grandma's kitchen and she's baking us cookies and we're hanging out. I'm at grandma's house for the weekend. This is awesome. It's that kind of vibe, right? She's going to cook me dinner. We're going to eat cookies. And she's going to give me a bath. And she's going to tell me a bedtime story. And I'm going to go to sleep and sleep like a fucking baby. Right? Because I feel so warm and guided and protected. Like, it's a good feeling this person has. Right? And that's beautiful energy. That is a beautiful energy for you to share with this person on a soul level. That's gorgeous. And this person at a soul level is so grateful. They're so grateful. That it's crazy. Okay. For others of you, obviously, if you're still here, for others of you, there is a person here, same kind of scenario, except without the mother thing. This person is just very, very attracted to your feminine energy. Now, this person does have sensual energy for you. Okay? In fact, this Lover's card is making me feel like they've either had dreams about you, or they have fantasized about you. Yeah, somebody said, yeah, tone shift. Yeah, for real. Now Now this person feels like they could be much closer in age to you. There's something here about the two of you like looking into each other's eyes, or like there's something about the way this person looks at you. It's like their face says one emotion, but their eyes, their soul is saying something else. See through me. Yeah, this person on the inside is yearning for you to see through the mask that they wear on the outside, which is like, I'm not into this, or I'm not into you, or, you know, you don't matter to me, or it doesn't feel so strong like you don't matter to me. It's just kind of like, oh, okay, hey, you know, this is casual. I'm cool. I'm calm. I'm collected. I'm casual. I'm casual. But on the inside, this person is dying for you to be like, I know you like me. And on the outside, this person would be like, what? Me? I have a crush on you? That's so funny. I'd never have a crush on you. I would never do that. You know, I don't know what you're talking about. You're crazy. You're crazy. We're just friends. Or, nah, it's not like that at all. But on the inside, this person is just like, oh my God, I want to tell you how I feel about you. I want to tell you how I feel about you. So deeply, I wish. This person could be like, I wish I was strong enough or brave enough. There's something here about this person. It's just like, huh, like, or for some of them, it could be like, I wish you were available. You could be in a relationship. They could be in a relationship. But, or there's some kind of like, this would never happen. They'd never choose me, or that could never happen, or we're too different, or something like that. There's some kind of vibe here around that. But this person is so attracted to your energy. They're just like, For some of them, they are so attracted to your chest. Whew. It don't matter what it looks like. They are so into it. Yeah. For some of them, they're like, I pray you never catch me staring at your chest, like staring at your boobs, or staring at whatever that you got. Okay. Again, there is something here about their hair too. You could have curly hair, or there's something about the color of your hair, or how thick it is, or like the wave of it. I don't know. This person is like, could be that, like, I don't know if you could walk past this person and they could like smell your hair or something like that. Yeah, all three of these women have like this like pretty curly hair. There's something about that too. And again, yeah, the emphasis is on this person's chest too. There's something there about that too. And I think it's this Empress energy, you know, like energetically it's like, you know, like the breast, the chest are like where the baby, you know, where you put up the baby, and the baby, you know, like so like psychologically, like nurturing comes from that, like mothering, nurturing kind of energy comes from that, like feeling safe, feeling warm in someone's arms, you know, that kind of energy. This person just, yeah. And they're just like, I wish you could see me. Like, I wish you could see me. 9 of Wands. This person has like, whew, this person, it's a karmic lesson here for this person. Yes, strength. There's something here. There's some kind of lesson that this person has to overcome. There's some kind of something that this person has to overcome. They feel like they have to be strong enough or brave enough or something. Yeah. They have to overcome holding back how they really feel. Exactly. They need to be more in this Queen of Cups vibe where they are open and nurturing. Again, I feel like it's some kind of soul activation here between you and this person, where it's like you activating this kind of energy. Yeah, look, there's the 9 of Wands again. Look, it's the Tower. Absolutely. Is this Tower energy here. This person felt this like shock in their body the first time they ever saw. Hold on, I'm sorry. Sorry about that. This person saw this shock in their body the first time they ever saw you. This person could feel like you look so familiar. This person could have had a dream about you. Yeah, this person could have had like this really strong feeling of deja vu, like the first time they ever saw you. With this Nine of Wands, I also feel like this person felt like you had been through a lot, or it's like there's something here about the way that you looked, or like this. It's like, okay, like I see. So this person is like, I see something behind your eyes too. So this person is like, you wear a mask too. Or like this person feels like, or maybe it was just like a mask of professionalism. Maybe you were going through something on the day that they met you and you were just trying to be professional, or you were just trying to be, you were just like, it's nobody else's business what I'm going through in my personal life. So, I'm gonna walk through this with, with this air of like, I'm fine. Everything's okay, because maybe it's not appropriate for me to share those types of things with you. There is this kind of like implied like distance between you and this person. Like I said, this could be like, like a boss. This, you could, there's some kind of like difference in between you and this person. It could be age. It could be status. There's some kind of difference in between you and this person that makes this person feel like no, it's inappropriate, or no, it's not my place to have, but at the same time, this person feels like they have this energy from you, like you've been through more. You've been through more than you show, or it's like underneath it all, you're kind of ragged, or you've been through something, right? I don't know. For some of you, maybe this person, um, definitely, because I still see, because like with this like, right, this woman, like her clothes are all tattered and she's got the scar, like the cut on her cheek, but her eyes are hopeful, are very hopeful. Her face is very hopeful. Like, I've finally broken through, right? And that's because she's made it through all the thorns and she's finally had that breakthrough. And so there's something here about that. But I'm getting kind of like the opposite for some of you, where it's like what's on the surface is, what's who you truly are is hidden underneath this mask of who you wear for the public. And in a sense, we all do that, right? We're not our most complete, authentic, open selves in every situation. We're not the same person at home, with our family or with our friends as we are out in professional situations or out in public, but there is this kind of feeling that this person is kind of just like, your eyes tell me more than what I'm seeing on the surface. Like, there's more to this. Yeah, they felt like they know that, like they knew you. Like there was like again, like I'm saying with this tower moment here, there's like this shock. Like, I know you, I recognize you, I've seen you before, or I mean, and maybe they have actually seen you before. Like, didn't we used to live in the same neighborhood, or didn't we used to work together at such and such, And it's like, oh yeah, you used to work in this department. Like, yeah, I did. Okay. How have you been? Okay, I'm good. Okay. And this person is just like, they're not trying to be rude, but they're just like, you look like you've been through some stuff. Like, there's something here about, yeah, like your face, like your eyes. They say more. They say something to this person. I don't think this person would ever say this to you, but this person thinks that. King of Wands. This person felt a very heavy-handed. Let me see how I can explain this with this King of Wands, because I'm seeing this scorpion on this King of Wands hand, and it's like I think I'm struggling because I don't know if this person feels this way. I don't know if this person is like God told or like, but that's what it is. It's like my perception is telling me this person felt a very heavy spiritual influence to make some kind of that this was very significant and that there was some kind of transformational aspect happening here between you and this person. That this person wanted to talk to you. They wanted to have a conversation to you. They felt very drawn to you. They felt their eye, drawn to you, pulled to you. When they're not thinking or they're just working or they're just walking around or doing something, they find themselves like glancing over, like absentmindedly looking at you a lot or glancing over at you a lot. And then they'll like kind of register what they're doing and they're like, what are you doing? Like, you're doing something else. And then they're just like, oh, I'm just doing this, I'm doing that. And then they're watching you or looking at something and wondering like, whatever they're doing. Like maybe they see you laugh at something or, something like that. And they're just like, what are they laughing at? What are they thinking about? Why does that person have that little cute little smirk on their face? Like, what are they thinking about? What are you not telling me? Like that's what this person is just like, what are you not saying? What are you not, what's hidden underneath the surface? Right? Yeah, this person is like, what's hidden underneath the surface of this scenario? And again, see how this person here is, they're kind of just like, it's a good time. We're happy. Ha ha ha. We're taking it casual. We're just yucking it up. We're at the party. We're hanging out. I'm just eating. I'm just taking it casual. Ha ha. Because I don't know. This person has what I would kind of describe as kind of almost like a customer service smile, where it's just kind of like, yeah, we're at work, we're keeping it casual, right? But underneath the surface, this person has, hello, what's hidden under the surface? The moon, I told you all these moons had hidden emotions. Underneath the surface, this person has a very like serious, intense feeling towards you. And it's very motivating. It's this very motivating, driven feeling. And it's kind of almost like a light went on inside this person, or again, it's this I'm being activated kind of energy. It's like I'm being driven, I'm being activated. I'm being activated to act on something. Yeah, and again, it's this big, heavy spiritual influence, like now is the time. Now is the time to act. Now is the time to do this or do that. And again, it would depend on how like spiritually aware, how spiritually active this person is as to whether or not this is affecting them on a conscious or subconscious level. I mean, for everybody, there are always deeper things that our higher self knows that affect us subconsciously, right? Look at that. 3 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. It is a soul contract to bring about happiness. To plant seeds of emotional satisfaction. Exactly. You coming into this person's life is like this, this big like ding, it's time. It's a huge tower moment. There is this awareness in this look. There is this higher awareness in this person. It's inspiring this person to seek. It's inspiring this person to move or to leave or to learn something, possibly even to like further their education. I know you could have had some kind of talk with this person about you furthering your education. Yeah, it's the signal for this person that it's time to take up the torch. Like, I did this, I do this. And this person's like, wow. It's very inspiring to this person. This person's like, really? That's amazing. And it could be something as simple as you're just living your authentic true self. You're like, I do this, I do that. And this person is just like, I find that inspiring. Like, you just freely talk about this or that, or, claim to be weird or whatever. It's like, oh, wow. Okay. That's different. And again, this person might not show this on there is this bigger, deeper, like, I'm not going to show you how I'm really feeling on the inside kind of vibe with this person. But it doesn't come across like I'm trying to be sneaky. I'm trying to hide something from you. It's just like a kind of like my internal thoughts and my internal thought process is really none of your business. Like this person does come across as a very like private person, you know, which I find it interesting that their energy is coming up at all with how private they do feel. It's because their higher self wants you to know. It's because secretly this person has the desire to tell you. Although they are very secretive or a very you know, on the inside, they are a very explorative, very transformational, very bold individual. Three of Wands. Absolutely. I think it's so funny here too that in most decks, the King of Wands has, like, or in the traditional Rider-Waite, it's the King of Wands that has like the little lizard, right? Like the gecko. But in this one, he has the scorpion. And here in the Three of Wands, look on the little rock. It's like the little gecko, the little lizard that's like normally in the King of Wands. My jaw. Yeah, it made this person sit. If they're a person that like sits and meditates, or they like sit and think very deeply, or they just think very deeply, they're always thinking very deeply in their mind about things. It made them realize either like a conversation that they had with you or something here, your presence in general is making them realize that there's something that they've been waiting for, or that they have been putting on the back burner. Something that they've been keeping themselves at a distance from. This person could see how she is. It kind of looks like she's lighting these little lanterns and like setting, like that's what they just showed me. They just showed me her like having these and using these 3 torches to light these little like lanterns and like put them in the water and they like float away. And so this person could even feel like they like manifested you, or that's what it's kind of giving me. Like I manifested this, or I called this into being. Like it's like I put something out there into the universe and now something is coming back. Like a realization. It's kind of, yeah. It's kind of giving me kind of like where you can write out your manifestations and then burn them, you know, or like give an offering or something like that. And now this person feels like, oh, I asked for this and now Spirit has sent it to me, or like God, the universe has brought it into my life. Again, whether or not this person did this like consciously or subconsciously, if this person practices these things, is actively, consciously practicing this, I'm not sure. Ooh, High Priestess. For many of them, it's just happening on this like very like spiritual, higher self transform. But again, I see the crescent moon in both of these, and it's yeah, again, it's giving me like a cycle here. Like a full cycle has happened here. And it's closing out this cycle. Three of Cups. Something could come to fruition. As obviously this is a timeless reading, but there is something here about something coming to fruition in the fall for this person. as I'm recording this, like it's early September, so we're kind of, for us and where I live, we're, you know, in the northern hemisphere, we're going into the fall season, coming out of summer, so that something very significant could happen possibly around November or December. Yeah, August, September, November, December, something like that. Which again, the Virgo season, it could be very, very significant for this person. I think it's very timely. It's very timely, yeah, because I was noticing this earlier. Yeah, it's the same three frogs here. In the Queen of Cups, there's those three frogs, and it reminded me of the three dancing frogs on this when it came out. I didn't say anything, but I was kind of just observing it quietly. Again, this person is quietly observing things, quietly noticing synchronicities or just like coincidences. This person is kind of like, huh, how did I kind of think this and then that person said that? Or how did I have a dream about this and then it happened with this person? You know, or how did I, like, this person is kind of like, what's happening? You know, like they're noticing signs and synchronicities. I definitely feel like too that your presence in this person's life is triggering an awakening on a deeper, like, emotional level for this person. And that goes for all the scenarios that I talked about. You know, those were just the loudest scenarios that stood out to me. But that's coming from all these scenarios. It is this energy of healing that's coming flooding into this person's life, and it has triggered this soul evolution within this person. Yeah, your presence is very, like, triggering in a good way to this person. And it's a weight, you know, it's pointing out something that they have been stagnant on. Again, like I said, they've been holding on to something, just waiting for something to happen, or waiting for a sign, or waiting for something. And you coming into their life was, again, whether or not this person consciously is like, it's like a one-to-one, or if it's just kind of like you're around this person, they spend some time around you, and they just suddenly are like, that's it. I don't need to wait anymore to do this or to do that. I'm going to pull the trigger. I'm going to do it. I don't know what changed, but, and Spirit's here to tell you it's you. Like, you're making this kind of difference energetically. You're making this difference energetically in this person's life. The badgers, yes. I was like, there's another card that these badgers are in. These two badgers that are here in the Four of Pentacles, they're here too, holding the I don't know, the little thing that they're using to, like, catch them. I kept wanting to call it like a bungee or a trampoline, but that's not. Neither one of those are right. But anyway, you know, like these two kids, they're falling out of the tree as the lightning hits it, you know, and these two badgers are like catching them with this fairy. And again, it is giving me like again, because there's a little boy and a little girl here, and it is giving me this kind of like, you know, the foundation is cracking and snapping and falling down, and they're being caught here. And there is this energy here of, it's triggering this awakening in this person with that not cardinal, with this blue jay here on their shoulder. It's triggering this awakening, this okay, it's time, right? Because the Four of Pentacles is like a pre-emperor energy. It can be. But whatever kind of stuck energy this person has, it's just like the floodgates are opening. You know, it's clearing. The energetic clearing is happening here within this person. That's crazy. I want you to know that for some of you, this person might do something very bold. If they're gonna leave or move, or this person could do something very bold. They could be thinking about it. Like, they're going to get a new job, or if they're going to open a business, or there's this huge like change that's happening in this person's life here. You know, this person's putting in a lot of work, to plant this new seed here, to you know, for this new seed of this to grow. So yeah, I definitely feel like you and this person are like soul family members, for sure. Again, with the bears here and the like a hibernation energy. Although apparently that's not exactly true. That bears don't hibernate like we were told they do. But anyway, yeah, there's something there about that too. Like, it's not the way that I was taught. Like, life isn't the way that I thought it was going to be, or this isn't going down the way that I thought it was going to be, but it's going down the way that it should, or the way that it, you know, there's something about the way that it is. Like, it's happening the way that it's, excuse me, it's happening in a different way, but it feels right. But there definitely is something here with this person. It's just like, I was always taught, or I always grew up thinking that this was the truth, or that this is how it was, or I had to do this. And there's something about your presence in this person's life that's triggering this realization within this person that it doesn't have to be that way. That actually, it doesn't actually have to be that way. That they're much freer than they thought they were. That they're freer to be different, or to be something else than they thought they had to be. Right? This kind of like root, like this energy, this root energy, was holding them in place. You definitely could be triggering some kind of healing of a root wound within this person. It doesn't feel incredibly like super heavy, but it's definitely a blockage that this person had in kind of being like, oh, it doesn't have to be the way that I thought. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, I was getting that. I was getting that you could be some kind of teacher to this person. I was literally just getting that energy, and then I look down and the Hierophant is here. And again, it feels like this inner child activation there with the with the frogs. And frogs are like a sign of like cleansing and clearing. They're also a sign of adaptability, like going from one environment to the other, being very adaptable, being very kind of like on land and in the water, right? Yeah. Like this kind of like water energy. This person feels like, okay, I'm going from on the land to in the water. Come on now, right? I'm going from on the land. I'm just existing off drinking these cups. It gets me every time how freaking cute these little drunk frogs. They're drunk. Look at them. They're drinking and they're drunk. Look at this frog is laid out. It's, I don't know. It gets me. It's so cute. But anyway, you know, I'm going from being here kind of landlocked to having this emotional awakening. Look how it's like this little water sprout here, right? It's like bursting of the page, is like bursting out of the surface, right? To like collect the rain here. Or, you know, I don't know. It's like, but again, the rain that's here in the background is reminding me of the Four of, Four of Cups. Sorry. Where did the Four Cups go? Did I not take it out? Why not? Anyway. But yeah. And that's what it's reminding me of, right? It's kind of like, okay, look how kind of in the background it looks like, look, the wind's blowing. You can see the wind is blowing from their hair, and it's almost like the storm is coming, right? And again, I've said this many times. I've said this before on the channel in a couple different readings. This little 3 toadstools right here always reminds me of the little toadstools that are in the Four of Cups, where the little fairies are on them. So it's kind of like here the wind is kind of blowing. You enter into this person's life. Kaboom, boom, boom. There's thunder rolling in the background. Lightning strikes, right? The thunder is continuing to roll in. The clouds are rolling in. The The wind is picking up and blowing. There's kind of like this reunion energy here. There's kind of, oh, here, it was hiding. It is here. That's what I thought. I was like, no way. This Four of Cups here was hiding underneath this Three of Wands. So yeah, there was something here, right? That's what was hiding here. Was this sadness, or was this feeling within this person, like, and your arrival into this person's life, so the little fairies and one coming up and bringing the cup, like, look at all these cups that I have. You can have one. You know? Like, I got all these cups. You can have one. This person's like, I mean, I guess I can have a cup. It's like, you can have this cup. And there is this kind of like emotional, like this kind of emotional energy that's kind of like locked inside this person is unlocking and defrosting, thawing, you know? It's almost like these roots are just dried up. This person's turned to stone almost, right? I don't know why, but I just got this really deep, like, Medusa. I like literally like had this like Medusa energy. So there is this kind of like triggering energy within this person. Like, this person feels like this person could have been hurt by someone in the past, and it created this very kind of like wall energy with this person. Like, they're still a nice person, but they might have this very kind of like gruff, rough, like mean. I don't know about mean, or just like, again, it's like the old man that I was talking about in the beginning, where he kind of has this rough, like, energy, you know, on the outside. But then there's that cute little person that just comes along and they're like, hey, mister. And they're just like, oh, you're so cute. And they might not show it, you know? It's so cute. Oh my God. I just can't get over how cute that relationship with the, it's so cute. It's so cute. And that's the kind of feeling. It's this kind of like, oh, hey, hi, you know, like, and it kind of melts this person. You know, it's making them, you know, it's melting their cold heart, you know, kind of vibe, you know? And it's because, really, honestly, there's all of these feelings locked up, right? Like this whole ocean of emotion locked up inside of this person. You know, and the more they're around you, or every time that you know, they come near you, there's like this like feeling of like, yeah, this person, I'm seeing a person that's like just standing there, but then they have like these waters that are just like, you know, like sloshing around on the inside of them. And they're just like, why does this person bring up so many feelings and emotions inside of me? Like, why every time I see them do I start thinking really deeply about my past and about my future and about, you know, the things that I want and, you know, where I want my life to go and how I want things to be different. Like, what's going on? You know, and I don't know. Again, I don't know. For some of them, they are not putting like the one-to-one, like, you, and then I feel this way because of you. I think for most of them, they're slowly starting to see some kind of connection here. They're kind of like, is it this person? Why am I? Again, for some of them, they definitely have had like a deeper dream. Again, right here, right, this person is here is like floating above the water, right? They're floating above the water here. Right, it's locked away. They can't see it. They can't feel it. Their hands are tied behind their head. You know, they're behind their head, behind their back, and they have like the blindfold on. I can't see it. It doesn't matter. You know, but then they're, you know, like spirit is telling them, hey, it's time to get on the ship. It's time to get into the water. It's time to cross it. Like, you've come to this place where it's, you know, and their higher self is telling them, hey, you know, why don't you just let the waters flow and just kind of dip your hands in it. Stop standing there on, you know, on the bank. You know, you've been waiting for something like this to happen, and your soul is like, now is the time. You know, it's that kind of like triggering in a good way, like triggering in a good way. And I definitely feel like you are opening some kind of doorway within this person. Definitely. Divine time is playing a huge role in your role in this person's life. It's like divine time for this activation to happen for this person. There's something here too about this person feeling like you will continue to play a role in their life, or it's kind of like one of those scenarios where it's like, I don't think I'll ever forget this person, or like I don't think I'll ever yeah, I mean, yeah, no matter what your interaction, it's like you will leave a lasting impression on this person. So they will think about you for years to come. Like for years to come, after they don't see you anymore or they haven't spoken to you in years, you'll still come to their mind. Come to mind and bring up like this memory of, and yeah, they'll just kind of be like, wow, that person, yeah, that person, they inspired me, the fool. For some of them, it might take a while, but after a while, they could be just like, they're going to put some kind of correlation between you and them starting a brand new cycle in their life and you being the inspiration for them to do that. And they're just like, wow, I'm so grateful to this person. Like they inspired, yeah, with the Fool, I cut on the Fool again. They inspired me more than they'll ever know. It's that kind of energy. Yeah, Knight of Cups in reverse. I don't know if this person will ever speak on the emotions or how they really feel about you on the inside, because maybe they feel like the emotions or the connection they feel to you is too intense, or it's too intense for who you are to each other. And it could have this person where they're just like, why do I feel this way about this person? Why do I feel this feelings about this person? I don't know. They can't quite put their finger on it. Oh, King of Cups. I don't, yeah, this is kind of a confirmation that I don't know if this person will ever really tell you how they feel, or they'll ever act on their feelings, or if it's even a situation where they need to act on their feelings, towards you. They are taking the appropriate actions in their life that your presence is supposed to like trigger within them. I have a feeling like look, with this air card, right? It's like a change in the wind. A change in direction. You're like a cue for this person to have a change in direction. You're coming it's very, very, very divine timing that you come into this person's life on. And I have a feeling like the cleansing or the clearing card, like there's a card in here that's like water, like the waters, it's like cleansing waters or something like that. Again, the change in direction. Yeah, this person is doing some shadow work. It doesn't feel like super, super, super heavy. It doesn't feel like this person is like, healing some kind of really deep emotional trauma wound or anything like that. But this person definitely is unlocking, grounding energy within them. They're unlocking like a new foundation look at, hello. There it is. Hello. Oh, let me hide her booty. And look, there's the waterfall. This water, yeah, it is cleansing, right? Yeah, cleansing. Huh. And look, I said something about fall. There's like this Halloween vibe here. But there was something, but that water card, it did appear in the reverse. So there is this energy here, and I turned it because I want to unblock, because I'm unblocking the energy here. Like I'm doing that, and I feel like that's what you're doing. Yeah, ancestors' remembrance. I definitely feel like you and this person have had a past life together. For some of you, you could have been mother and daughter, or you could have been sisters in a past life, because I see these two women here. I mean, you could be two women now. Right? And there is this vibe here too. Here. Where this kind of like kinship, or like best friends or something like that. Oh, look. Autumn. There is something so significant about that. Right? Again. Which is cottage security. There's like a security kind of new foundation that is coming up, because yes, hex in reverse. Yeah, there is some kind of block here. There's some kind of something here that is cleansing. Yeah, this person has been incubating. That's this Three of Wands vibe, where they're like sitting at the shore waiting, sitting at the shore waiting, sitting at the shore waiting. And they have been incubating, growing and growing and growing, you know, and then your entrance into their life triggers this unblocking vibe here, right? And I always, you know, you see the pentagram ring that's on this person's finger here, right? It's reminding me of this pentagram, the pentacle here that they're holding. And for some reason, it's giving me this vibe like this person has been working and working. It's like for years, somebody's like, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. You pop, boom, kaplam, pop into their life and they're like, F this. I'm actually doing it. I'm pulling the trigger. I'm doing that. Spring. This person could, yeah, it's triggering like a change. A change within this person. And it's going to cause a blossoming. Whatever this person is with this fall energy, they're letting go. It's triggering them letting go of something that's been holding them back. Oh, guardian. Yeah. Again, there's the pentacle there on the cap. And it's reminding me of this pentacle ring is reminding me of the staff card that's in here. Because this person is holding that staff and they have the pentacle ring on. Intention, yeah. Again, I feel like this person, whether they knew it or not, they set out some kind of intention into the universe that called you into them. Like their soul was like, hey, I'm ready. Hey, it's time. And you manifested in some type of way into this person's life. I mean, it might have been something as small as you took a left turn or a wrong turn, or your car broke down and you went into this little shop or into a gas station and asked this person to call. And while you were waiting for the tow truck, you sat there and talked to them about how you started a business or you were doing that or doing this. And this person is just like, I should, you know, and you're like, okay, well, thank you so much. I'm so grateful for you letting me use your phone. Like, thank you. And this person's like, yeah, you're welcome. Have a great. And like I'm saying, like, and there's like this moment where this person is like, that's it. Like, I'm not waiting anymore. Like, I'm not waiting anymore. I'm going to do this. And even that scenario, this person could think about you years in the future. And it's like, what was that? Like, I feel like an angel, or like the universe sent somebody into my life. And because of that conversation that I had with that person, like, I feel like my life has changed. Like, come on. I feel like I really came into union with like my life, with my wants, my dreams, my desires. Exactly. This healing person came into my life and just empowered the heck out of me. They inspired me and empowered the absolute heck out of me. You know, to heal, to open up, to believe that there are good people in this world, you know, to soften. In that scenario where it's the little girl saying hello to the man, it's healing this wound that this man has around his family, around possibly losing a child, or a wound around not having a relationship with his grandchild or with his daughter, or like, you know, it's like a situation where, you know, it's like, oh, I miss the relationship that me and my daughter had. We used to be best friends when she was a little girl, you know, and now only see her a couple of times a year, you know. And in that scenario, he doesn't necessarily have a bad relationship with his daughter, you know, but there's something about your smile. She's so cute. Like, oh, it just reminds me of my daughter, you know, and it's bringing up this emotion within this person that's triggering this change of things are not so bad. Maybe I could change, you know, like he sees you walk by every day and he's, you know, he has I don't know. She just reminds me of my kid. You know, she reminds me of my kid. It's like, I miss her. Pick up the phone and call her. Why don't you pick up the phone and call her? Ask her if you can come and visit. Ask her if she'll come for Thanksgiving and come see you. Like, okay, I will. And then he picks up the phone. I'd love to see you. Dad, yeah, I'd love to come see you. Or I'd love for you to come and see me. Like, yeah, that's a great idea. You know? And that's going to make me cry, you guys. Like, it's so cute. Like, it warms my heart because it's just this feeling of like that's God's work in our lives, you guys, right? Like that's God bringing some light into our life, shining light, and like bringing healing and love back into our life. Like that's beautiful. That makes me so happy. That makes me so happy. Like, it's so cute. Yeah. And definitely there's like this remembrance. It's like there's just something about you again. Like it's reminding me of like the person who's reminded of their mother, right? They're just like, wow, like she was, you know, and it's less about you and it's more about this person realizing like, wow, I really, you know, I do love my mom, or like, you know, it's something like, you know, it's like I didn't realize that there was some part of me that really hadn't accepted, you know, that I lost my mom, and that I really am kind of a little, I'm tore up, you know, like I grew up, you know, it was so many years ago. I'm over it, you know, like, but there was like this something, this little something still inside this person's heart, you know, where they were like, you know, I miss my mommy, you know, and seeing you, it's like it gave them a little piece of that back, you know. It's this kind of like, it feels like that person like walked back into their life and it brought it up to the surface, and it made this person, you know, maybe go back and look at old movies or go and look at old pictures and reminisce, and, you know, maybe it inspired them to go visit their mother's grave or start praying to them again or start talking to them again or something like that. In that scenario, this person's mother is coming forward to be like, thank you so much. Like, I know you didn't like consciously do it as much, but subconsciously I came to you and I asked you, you know, to take a little piece of me and go give it to my son. Because I know that he misses me. I know that his heart is a little bit broken and I don't want him to feel that way. So I want him to feel better. Like, I want him to be healed. You know, it could have even opened up this connection where, you know, this person's mother could be their guardian angel. They could be one of their spirit guides, and it opened up that side of them that will let them heal, so that they can have that connection in a spiritual way to their mother. It might have even opened up a connection enough to where it let them heal, where their mother could come to them in a dream or talk to them, or, you know, just let them know, I love you, baby. You know, I love you, and mom is here. I'm here for you. You know, and it's so healing. It's so beautiful. Wow. Oh my gosh. Like, it's so healing. It's so beautiful. You know, and in that scenario, this person's mother's spirit is coming through to say, thank you so much. Thank you for taking on the soul contract. I know it kind of, you know, it took you off course, or it took you here, or it took you there, and you might have not consciously realized, like, man, why have I got to go work here? Why have I got to go visit? You know, I didn't really want to go spend the summer doing this or doing that, you know, or I took this job and, you know, I went to this place and, you know, or, you know, man, why did my car have to break down? I missed this or I missed that, you know, but that happening was soul contracted, and without you even realizing it, you stumbled into changing a person's life, you know. You're out here doing that light work. You're out here doing it. You're out here healing people's hearts just by your presence, just by being there. You know, and that's beautiful. Oh my gosh. Woo! Y'all, I didn't think you had me crying like this today. It's so beautiful. Yeah, exactly. With the death card, it calls the death and a transformation. Again, like I said, with that scorpionic energy here, with the scorpion here on the king, you know, it inspired this person into action. You know, it made them realize that they had these emotions that were hidden inside that they wanted, you know, a passion, a desire, a want that awakens within this person here. Excuse me. Come on now, I said that, right? You spread a little light. It's like you lit a light inside this person. You use your a little bit of your special type of you know, angel magic, and you brought some change, and you brought this change in this person's life. Come on, spirit, come through, talk to these people. Come on now. Oh, my hair looks crazy. What the heck? It's okay. But, right, come on now. I talked about that, right? That spring that you're causing here, this awakening. You're awake. Look, it's the lamb in the background. You're awakening this kind of child awakening, this kind of like healing energy within this person that's allowing a softening to happen inside of this person's heart. It's allowing a softening and a nurturing energy to come into this person's life. Again, here, you know, you see like the sun coming through, like the little break in the meadow. It's like a little meadow back here where the sun is like shining. And that's what it's like, right? Like the clouds part of the trees kind of parted. The sun came up. The sun's rays came in and kind of warmed this person, right? Again, it's that kind of sun. It's like, ooh, it's like being outside on a beautiful day and the sun comes out, you know, and it warms your cheeks and you're just like, oh, that feels so good. Like that's this kind of feeling that's wrapped up in with this person. Yeah, with this masculine energy. You're bringing like a healing here to this masculine's heart. Come on, from the cloak. Something that they were concealing inside. You know, it's just a little something going on down in there, you know? Some work they needed to do. You know, and you've inspired that. You've inspired them to look inside and to do this bit of shadow work here that they needed to do to cleanse off this energy. You know, you brought that shift in the wind, that change in direction. You know, you and it definitely can be this energy here where, you know, you inspired this person. You came in with that Queen of Cups energy and you said, oh, you bring up the cups. This person was, you know, more like a Page of Cups. And now this person is started their awakening journey and they're maturing to the King of Cups. Doing what they need to do to chase after their emotional satisfaction. Like I said in the beginning with that, or like I said a minute ago with the Three of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups, right? This is going to bring a change within this masculine that's going to bring this, like, you know, deep emotional satisfaction within this person, you know? And again, like the scenario, like I said, like the scenario with the gas station attendant or something like that. It's just like, wow, like from years into the future, this person will think about you and just be like, wow, like that person changed my life. And they might not even know it. They're just like, damn, this person didn't even know, but they changed my life. You know, it really inspired me. It planted the seed of hope, of happiness within me that just opened up my heart. You know, you opened up this person's heart just enough for God, for their spirit guides to just come in so they could just be like, pick up the phone and call your daughter. Chase after that dream. Make that move. Do what you need to do. Move out, you know, and do that. That's what you need to do. This is what's going to make you really happy for real. And again, it brought out with the Strength card and like this Power card, right? It brought out a deep want for happiness and empowered this person to make that decision that they needed to make. Come on now. You lit that fire in that person. And I mean, and honestly, you were just like the spark, right? And then this person allowed it to grow, right? You were that lightning bolt that started the fire, that started the spark in this person's heart, that allowed the tower to fall, that allowed them to go inside and do that shadow work, you know? It gave just a little bit of space for God to step into their life, right? That little bit of space for that belief, for that hope, for that love. And then that person fed it. And, you know, this person's spirit guides came in and watered it and grew it, you know? And now they have, come on now. Prosperity, right? I was gonna say they have this beautiful, like this blooming energy, right? It's like a harvest energy now. The seeds you help plant those seeds, and now that person, you know, they'll take it and they'll grow a whole garden to harvest from this. Oh my gosh, yes. Again, with the Hex in reverse, like you undid You were just that little bit of light this person needed to bring the spring into their life. Come on now. You were just that little push that got that rock rolling down the hill, right? Yeah. That little crack in the shell so they could be like, oh, it's time to peck my way out of here and come on out. You know? I love this. This is beautiful. Spirit, I feel like Spirit just wanted to really wanted to lift your spirits and let you know, even, again, this fertility energy, even when you think you're having, like, and yeah, you might be having a bad day. Even when you think you have, you don't know. We don't ever know what changes, what ripples effects we will have in people's lives. Even in moments when you think, oh, why did I have to take that job? Or why did my car have to break down? Or why did I have to work on this project and work with these people? Or why did I have to do that? And it's honestly, you're being like a huge blessing in somebody's life from it. And this is also work for you too. This is work on your shadow to see that even on your worst days, you're still playing into the divine plan. That even on your days when you just feel like crap, you're playing with the divine plan. You're playing, along with the divine plan. The divine is still using you. So you're on the right path. Come on. Spirit said I said what I said, what I said. Spirit initiation. Come on now. I said what I said, what I said, what I said. You are exactly where you were supposed to be. So I don't know if somebody just needed to hear that. You just needed to know you're not off path. You're not off plan. You're not being punished where you are right now. You're working. You're working, baby. You're making it do what it do, baby, okay? You're changing people's lives. Come on now. Just your presence changes and activates people. You have this beautiful light inside of you, and don't ever doubt that again. Like Spirit said, you carry that torch. And the higher you hold it up, the brighter it burns, the farther out the light reaches, and the more torches it lights. So even when you're not even trying, you're out here doing the work. Okay? So Spirit said, just keep doing it. Just keep doing it. They're here trying to... This is a lesson for you too. This is a lesson for you too in the fact that even when you don't really realize it, you're still doing the work. So just live your life in a peaceful, happy way. Follow your intuition. Okay? Foundation. I knew that. Right? You're out here setting up foundations for yourself and setting out and helping other people to be inspired to do that. You're doing it. You're already doing it. Yeah. Your pathway is protected. Some of y'all just needed to know that. Some of y'all needed to pick me up so you didn't run off path. You're not taking second best here. You are fulfilling soul contracts and doing what you're supposed to be doing. Even when you don't realize it. Even when you don't realize it. Come on, cycle breaker. Come on, clear. Come on. Come on now. Whatever was keeping people from having this summer energy in their life, having this harvest energy. Come on now. You break people open in like a very gentle, nurturing, loving way. Again, yeah. I'm here to tell you. Yeah, Spirit sent me here to tell you today. I hope this picked up your day. I hope it put a smile on your face because you're out here doing beautiful things. Out here, you and the universe are conspiring. To light those candles. Every single torch that you light, you're like, look at you doing that magic without even trying. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now, light worker. Inspiring and helping other people to light their candles. You know, everybody's got to choose their candle and they got to take up that light and they got to keep it going. But you're out here. You need a light. You need a light. Come on now. Yeah, you're out here bringing people into union with their higher selves. You know, just your presence walking into a room changes the atmosphere. It transmutes. It changes people. You can walk past somebody and just smile at them, and it could trigger a change within somebody. And it might not be a permanent lifetime change, but you never know. You never know what kind of day somebody's having, and a kind word could change their life. A kind word could put just lift somebody's vibe just enough to allow an angel to come into their life and shift the direction of their life. You know, you never know when just taking the time, you know, taking a few minutes out of your day to, oh, hey, how are you doing? Oh, that's good. I'm glad you're doing good. You know, and you're genuinely meaning it, you know, and how that's just enough to put a smile on somebody's day and lift up their spirits. And, you know, it could be enough to get them through that, you know, to help them. Again, it's like this kind of like this energy where it's like, spirit guides are like, my person could use me and pick me up. Could this person just walk past my person and smile at them, or, you know, say hello, or tell them, oh, I love that outfit. You look so good. Really? And that's just, thank you. That's enough to, and that's enough, you know, and then that person's walking around like, I do look good in this. Okay. And that's enough for their spirit guides to come into their life and go, okay, you need, you know, okay, look here, let's do this, let's do that. This is how me and you can work together to keep this good feeling going. Thank you, bye. Now let's talk, like, we can keep doing this. See, life's not so bad. Let me talk to you. Hey, come here, let me talk to you. You know, it's that kind of vibe where, you know, even when you feel like you're off mission, you're not, you know, you're transmuting, you're alchemizing. That's why Spirit says they want you to take care of yourself. They want you to take care of yourself because they need you to regularly take care of yourself. They need you to regularly take like cleansing baths, salt baths, smudging your space, doing that stuff because you're walking around alchemizing for a lot of people around you, which is why if you find yourself feeling tired or you find yourself picking up a lot of like colds or flus or stuff like that, Spirit is saying that's why, because you're constantly alchemizing. Subconsciously, just on like a energetic level, you're just constantly alchemizing things around you. Consciously and subconsciously. Stop. So you're out here just passing the lights around, passing little torches out, lighting those torches again. Like I said with like the King of Wands, where I'm like, there's something about lighting a torch with this person. Yeah, you're out here doing it. Okay. So let this be the pick me up if you need. If you needed to know, if you needed to feel a little bit better, let me be that person bringing a little light into your life for all the light that you go out there and you spread to everybody else. Boo, let me show it for you today and let you know that you're doing the damn thing and you're doing a good job. Okay? Show up for yourself, love yourself, care for yourself, be easy on yourself, be compassionate to yourself. Okay? It's okay. I know sometimes, especially us light workers or stars, like we can feel the weight of the world to change, to, you know, so much of the time we're breaking those generational curses where, you know, we're starting businesses, we're trying to bring in soulmate unions, you know, we're out here, you know, helping people, doing tarot readings and doing spiritual work and Reiki energy sessions and setting up foundations and changing our communities and stuff. And, you know, so, and it can get to us. You can wear you down sometimes. And some days you're just kind of like, am I doing enough? Yes, you are. You're doing more than enough. You're doing a good job. Hey. Oh, hey, kitty. Hello. Hello. My dog's jealous. Kitty. You're doing more than enough. Babes, you're doing a great job, okay? Don't be so hard on yourself. Be more compassionate towards yourself. Be more understanding. It's okay. Take your off days. Get your rest. Eat well. Show up for yourself. Have that good time. Go out. Don't be so judgmental towards yourself and towards other people. Okay? Everybody's out here just trying to make it. That doesn't take away the fact that there are some, people that are just like, yuck, get them out of my life. Yeah, do what you gotta do. Get them out of your life, cut them away, and move on with your life, right? And move on with your life and allow that space to be filled with beautiful people, right? Because you are one of those beautiful people out there in the world, changing the lives for people. Even just listening to a story. Sometimes, just listening to a story, instead of being judgmental or allowing, just being compassionate and actually hearing somebody out or listening to their story or, smiling at a child or, something like that. Just, it's the smallest thing sometimes. And you never know what a huge effect it has on people. And I'm not saying go out of your way and start draining yourself and do all your whole people-pleasing tendencies and putting everybody else on the front. That's not what we're talking about here. But, when you're just going about your day and you're just like, oh, just smile at that person. Oh, her dress is so cute. Say it. Be like, okay, boo, I see you. You look good. Okay. Oh, I love that shirt. Oh, that tattoo looks so cool. Go ahead, say it. Go ahead and say it. Give out a compliment. Spread a little bit more love. Spread a little bit more love and acceptance and understanding and compassion out there in the world. When you're having a bad day, try to make some, try to stop, center yourself, show up for yourself. And then while you're at it, give a compliment to somebody. Pick their day up, pick your day up. Bring your mind back to positivity. Okay? All right. That's what I have for you today. You're so warm. It's making me so cuddly, little kitty. Okay. Well, that's what I have for you. Thank you so much for being here with me today. As always, thank you for the work that you do. I'm very proud of you, Again, I just keep saying it. Be more soft. Be more compassionate to yourself. It's like your spirit guides are being like, please, see, you're still on your path. You're doing great. You're doing fine, sweetie. Like, you're doing it. It's okay. They understand sometimes the weight of knowing that we have all this work to do and, all of that. It can get overwhelming. Spirit understands. Take a few breaths. Ground. Go outside. Spend some time. Take a night off. Cook something good, watch your favorite TV show, watch something cute, go spend some time with your friends or family, hang out, have a game night with your kids or something like that, bring yourself back to center. Remind yourself why you're doing this, right? Read a good book, cuddle up, take a nice, long, hot bath, listen to some good music, dance around in your living room, Don't be afraid to smile and be happy and spread that love and that warmth. Okay? Thank you guys so, so very much for everything that you're doing out there. Thank you for being here. Okay? For giving me the love light. For walking this journey with me and being here doing the work that you're doing on the earth plane. Okay? We appreciate you ever so much. You're being so cuddly. Oh my goodness. My baby. And, oh yeah, that's it. I'll see you lovelies in the next one, okay? Thank you to your angel spirits, guardians, ancestors, masters, and guides for guiding you here to get this information. Thank you to my angels, spirits. Oh, sorry. I hope it gave you the love light clarity that you're looking for in your situation. Thank you to my angel spirits, guardians, ancestors, masters, guides for guiding me through delivering this information as well as keeping me safe while they did so. If you guys are interested in getting a personal reading from me, my contact information is down below. Okay. If you, is that all? What's my outro? I'm just like, but thank you guys so very, very much. Okay. And I will see you lovelies in the next one. Goodbye. No, he's not. He's just like, just don't move. All right. I'll see you lovelies in the next one, okay? Bye.